A lone, majestic vessel, once the pride of the harbor, now lay shattered upon the rocks, its dreams and treasure lost. This isn't merely an ancient tale of misfortune. This is your future when you pour every coin, every hope into one risky bet, leaving you utterly exposed. But wealth does not vanish by magic. It simply flees from those who violate its timeless laws. And this story began long ago, in the vibrant city of Asher, where caravans arrived laden with silk and spice, lived two merchants, Elias and Kael. Elias was a man of grand visions, his eyes always fixed on the horizon, seeking the singular, magnificent score. Kael, by contrast, was a quiet man, his gaze often downcast, counting bundles of grain, tending to his modest fleet of rafts. Elias often scoffed at Kael's small endeavors, calling them tedious beneath a true seeker of fortune. Why waste effort on 100 paltry journeys, Elias would boast, when one can bring a king's ransom? He spoke of the fabled phoenix feathers, shimmering plumes said to be worth more than a galleon of gold. Elias dedicated his entire fortune, his very last coin, to building the grandest ship Asher had ever seen. The Golden Phoenix, he named her, a vessel destined for a singular, unprecedented journey. Meanwhile, Kael continued his quiet work. 10 modest, unremarkable wooden rafts, each carrying ordinary grain. He didn't seek mythical treasures, but reliable, predictable returns from common goods. Each week, a few rafts returned, their cargo sold, their profits meticulously recorded. Months passed. The Golden Phoenix was but a rumor on the wind, its return eagerly and nervously awaited. But for Kael, the rhythm of commerce was unbroken. Raft after raft, a trickle of silver, a steady stream of gold. Then, one dark night, a fierce storm swept across the eastern seas. Whispers began to circulate, not just of the storm, but of treacherous reefs and brazen pirates. Elias felt a cold dread creep into his heart. His one bet, his entire fortune, was out there. Kael, too, heard the tales. But when one of his rafts was lost to a sudden squall, he merely sighed and sent out another. 9 rafts returned, their profits covering the loss of the 10th, and still adding to his steadily growing reserves. Days turned into weeks, then a full season. Elias's face grew gaunt. His grand office became a lonely cell of waiting. Then, a messenger arrived, his face grim, his words like sharp stones. The Golden Phoenix had been lost. A storm, a reef, and pirates' fire. Nothing remained. The phoenix feathers. A dream now sunken. And with them, Elias's entire fortune. Meanwhile, Kael's modest fleet grew, from 10 rafts to 20, then 30. His wealth, built on steady, ordinary returns, now surpassed many who had once mocked his prudence. This is the timeless wisdom of diversification, often overshadowed by the siren call of the big win. We see it in modern times. The desperate gamble on a single stock, the all-in bet on a cryptocurrency, or sinking life savings into one volatile business. Just as Elias poured everything into the Golden Phoenix, many today place their entire financial security into one fragile basket. But true wealth, enduring wealth, is built like Kael's fleet, 100 small streams converging into a mighty river. When one raft sinks, the others continue their journey, insulating you from total catastrophe. It is the humility to know that even the most promising venture can be undone by unforeseen winds, and the discipline to spread your seeds widely, knowing not everyone will sprout, but enough will to yield a bountiful harvest. In time, Elias, humbled and without fortune, found himself working on Kael's docks, loading sacks of grain. He learned the slow, steady rhythm of diversified trade, the protection found in many small ventures. Kael, once the object of Elias's scorn, became a respected elder of Asher, his wealth solid, his future secure. He never found a phoenix feather, but he found something far more valuable: enduring prosperity. So, examine your own vault, your own investments. Are they a single grand, golden phoenix on a perilous journey? Or do you possess the wisdom of Kael, patiently sending forth 100 small rafts, each bearing ordinary but enduring cargo? Your future prosperity hinges not on finding a mythical feather, but on mastering these fundamental laws.